The first thing that we see in verses 1 through 7, there is a moment in every believer's life. And even if you've walked with Christ long enough, you know exactly what this feels like. When the resurrection is historically real, but existentially, you believe it at distant because you believe it, you confess it, and you would defend it. And yet, standing in the middle of an ordinary Tuesday, it hasn't been quite told to you what you need to do with your hands. That is precisely where we find the disciples here in John 21. The tomb is empty. The risen Lord has appeared twice through locked doors, spoken peace over his terrified friends, breathed the Spirit upon them, and commissioned them with words that should have set the world on fire. As the Father has sent me, I also send you. And yet, where are they? They are back in Galilee, standing on the shore of of the only life they knew before Jesus. And Peter even says the most human words in the entire gospel. I'm going fishing. Six others, equally adrift, say, you know what? We'll go with you. Now, before we rush into judging them, the text does not judge them. They haven't abandoned the Lord, but they are not yet living with the settled clarity of Pentecost either. The resurrection has happened, but its implications haven't fully settled in their bones. What the text shows us is something far more recognizable. What it looks like to be genuinely redeemed, genuinely commissioned, and genuinely confused about how those two realities connect. And they connect to the moment you're standing in right now. We know this person. We are this person. The parent who knows they are called to disciple their children, but reaches for distractions in their home because it feels more uncomfortable to take time to speak to their own children. Or the believer who sends a call to serve the church, but can't quite connect that calling to Monday morning. We are not apostates. We are not rebels. We're just people who have received the resurrection as a fact and have yet not learned to receive it as a way of life. And so they fish all night. And that night they caught what? Nothing. Let's not rush past those words. We have said this before throughout the Gospel of John. The night is being used with deliberate theological weight. Night is where Nicodemus came to Jesus, afraid to be seen in the light. Night is where Judas disappeared to betray the Lord. Night is it's not merely a time of the day in John. It is a condition, a portrait of what life looks like when lived at a distance from the light of the world. And here, the disciples are fishing in it. But it is a diagnosis. It is the gospel's honest, unsentimental portrait of what every life and every ministry eventually discovers when it operates outside the living direction of the risen Christ. That apart from him, we can do nothing. God does not allow his people to find lasting satisfaction in a mission they've manufactured themselves. He loves us too much to let Empty net stay empty without saying something.